It seems to me that history does not have its true place in the classroom and the lives of people. Here we have an ancient set of people, and it seems as if it's somewhere in the Egyptian desert where go to see the pyramids, and I'm not sure if any other parts of the world or beautiful pyramids like that. But folks just get caught up in the romance of the history, and they call it just that. I recall some schools that teach children history, the Phoenicians and Egyptians, and the whole thing is about trying to make it fun. They dress up like the Phoenicians, they dress up like the Egyptians, and they're trying to find some song that they could sort of simulate what they perceive as how the Egyptians danced. You know, you have that thing, if you have like a butt boat and you push it from side to side, and they say, dance like the Phoenicians. You know, but it's much more than that. I think history just by itself doesn't give you the whole picture. Secular history, that is. A combination of secular and religious history give you the whole picture. It's like 911 and these other major things that happen out here. The politicians give you one spin, right? They want to look good, they want to cover tracks and so forth. But if God were to report on it, we know exactly who did what, see? So when you combine the two, you get the whole picture. When you just study history, lies is a bunch of falsehood, it's a bunch of just Mickey Mouse stuff. So, just ignore it. And I prefer the secular over the secular, because a lot of times the religious also explains the secular. The secular forces, as it happened with sometimes prophecies alluded to and so forth, like the wars you went to. I know the whole future down to the end of the world from sacred history and sacred prophecy, of course. Many people argue that this is just fictitious stuff, but I mean, we saw where in Daniel time, way back in Babylon and the Medo-Persian kingdoms, that God gave a rundown of the whole human experience, and it comes in files just as is. Of course, prophecies are, it's like a parent tell a child that, grow up, you will get you a man or a woman, you have some kids, and you will get some this and that and so on. They say, not me, if I want to grow up and see them sliding away and see them slipping out, you want to go in and get pregnant with the opposite sex or whatever. That is what it is. God saw down to the end, and He's just telling us so that we could number our days, so we could do things right. And some things that happened already in the past, we just try to come up again and we try to give an explanation. I mean, without bashing years or whatever, we had Sodom and Gomorrah already. Now, we did a blog something about Sodom and Gomorrah, and this guy was telling me that, I don't know who it was. Don't you think that the people in Sodom and Gomorrah was necessarily because of their sexual behavior, but it's because they were unfriendly, they weren't good hosts? And the scripture said clearly that they wanted to have sex with these visitors. And one of the visitors was Jesus Christ himself. Maybe the leading angels in heaven, Gabriel and some others. And the blind them and the whole 9 yards. So why do we need to go back there again? Well, of course, you can really tell them, things are different now and so on. But what is beautiful about ancient history is that many of these societies have gone through the whole cycle. Egypt went through the whole cycle. Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece, Rome, Europe. Well, we are going through the throes of, completing the whole cycle. Because the Bible does show that the big stone came and smashed everything, ground it up and filled the whole earth. So that is the end of time and the return of the Lord and so on. And as we say, nothing new under the sun. So what we need to find out is why civilizations ended. Could be going on in Finitown? Well, the scripture did show that, you have Babylon, Medo-Persia, and Greece. But that is just what happened. It could have been that they could have lasted longer. But, you see, societies are such that people tend to lose their minds when they become powerful and important. They tend to start thinking the kids are so special. Like for example, Stallone. I mean, sorry to use him, and he Sage. Now, I don't know Stallone well, I don't know if he's a big scholar, but, he's rated to be a talented guy, with this rocky, fictitious boxing stupidness, you know. And say my son, he's talented, you know. I mean, what talent are you talking about? Making movies is about talent. I mean, you do it over, do it over, do it over, do it over until they get whatever seems to be perfect. And they say, cut, cut, cut. And then, you know, people will say, shed tears and say, oh man, I'm so moved. But like, this is stupid stuff, man. And he pushing his boy to the extent where the guy doesn't have what it takes. I mean, he Stallone might have been poor and really, really wanted to make it big times, you know? So he sort of like, yes, get a break and keep working hard at it, you know, and keep working hard. But this guy, he grew up, no sweat, he's put $1 million in his account straight up, paying him anything he wants. So he doesn't have that sort of, you know, poverty to try to beat. And instead of having him do the discipline things like, you know, go out and sweep the yard and make a flower bed, and he calls him, I want you to come and sweep the yard here, and I want you also to make a flower bed out here for me. But you as a parent, you have to put your kids back through what you have gone through. You ever do it like you can't eat for a couple of days and just don't have no clothes, but you have to find a way so that they're going to get some discipline and truly, truly have to sweat it, you know, some way, create that opportunity for them. Around there, we got it out. But, you know, we just, in more history, and we tell the kids that, oh, they're so good. I mean, Greece had this thing with the kids. The classic education is all with the kids. Kids, what you want to do today? Or the kids say, oh, we just want to play. We want to play today. We don't want to study, man. We just want to go out and play soccer. And we will run between here and there. And we will lie on the grass and have lunch and stuff. And then tomorrow we can do some more. You got to say, listen, this is what you got to do. You got to memorize the tables from 2 to 25 before you reach 10. And you need to be able to write me a good composition with good grammar and everything by the time you're 11. And you need to be able to, you know, conduct yourself right. You know, go out there and don't get yourself into no trouble. Don't tell me, well, everybody's doing it, so I'll join in this kind of like situation and everything thing. So, you know, as ancient civilizations have a sort of repertoire of experiences that if we only take time to study, we can avoid a lot of the problems. Because forget ancient history, right now, here's this young girl. She's seeing girls walking in the street. She see them being beat up on the street. And you know what? She will never find like how this happened. Oh, she put up with one of her boys. I've gone smoking with them. I don't want to go to school. Oh, I want to be so-called, who's popular. Well, I want to be my friend and so on. And then next thing I gotta work in the street, you know, eating her up, taking all her money. She looking disease, especially meeting them boys that beating her about too. So, you know, I mean, she should say, you know what, look what happened to those girls over there. I'm not try that. I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to finish my education. I'm going to wait, you know, this, that, you know, before all I'm stuff that they fight about today. Save my money so I can get an education as opposed to buying a fast car, buying a nice dress and jewelry and all that stuff. I mean, when you get your education, you can get all that after. But trying to get it now, you're going to spend all that money you could have bought your house or pay for your education. And then, you know, so let us look at history and look at ancient civilizations to see, look at Africa, which was Egypt. You know, they got into evil, right? And they don't even know they were lost. They don't even know where they are. And then I see these boys up, you know, get excited with evil, but man, it's so good. You know, look like Africa, hello. And like India,